To add a meeting or event to your website calendar, you're going to navigate down to your calendar in the Not Linked section. Because you have both English and Spanish versions of your calendar, you will need to add each meeting separately, adding Spanish text to the Spanish calendar and English text to the English calendar. I'm going to click on the calendar, and as you can see, we have one existing event. There are two ways to add a new event. You can simply use the plus sign to open a new event window and complete all of the fields, as you see there. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to duplicate an existing event to show you a little shortcut. I'm going to click on the event I wish to duplicate, and I'm going to click the Edit button. When the window appears for the event, I'm going to choose the Duplicate option at the bottom. This is going to create a copy of the original event, as we can see here in the title of the event. Now, I simply have to go through my 4 options here at the top. Under Content, I change the name of the event to the new event name. For the start and end dates, I click on the date that is underlined, choose a new date and a new time. For the end time, I do repeat the same process. Here in the middle section of the event, I describe the event in however much detail I wish to use. This works exactly the same as editing your website pages in that you may add blocks of any type into this space. You may add images, videos, buttons, lines, spacers, and text. Complete your event description here. Format as you wish, and you have completed your event description. Now we will move on to the Options tab. Under Options, you may set an image, a thumbnail image for your event if you wish. This is not required. You should complete the event URL to be a very short and descriptive description of your event so that your URL can be shared on its own. The author will default to whoever is logged in to the site at that time. You can also create an excerpt, which is simply, I typically just copy and paste the main idea from the event description itself to the event excerpt. Under Location, you will enter the address of the event. If you have duplicated an event, it will copy over the location of the event which you copied. And the last tab is Social. Once you have your social accounts connected, and if you choose to toggle the switch on, it will appear here and it will share your event directly to the social media account which you have connected. I'm going to click back to the Content tab. At the bottom, you will not need to worry about the tags and categories at this time. You may turn comments on or off for events. I do suggest off as it requires moderation and many spam filtering takes place here in calendar events. And then on Draft, you can click here and you can choose whether you would like to go ahead and publish this event, if you would like to schedule it to be published in the future, or if it is a draft which you wish to come back to later. If we have the draft saved, selected here, we click the Save button, and you can see here that I have saved a draft of the new event. You will need to repeat the event process for the Spanish page using the same steps.